Welcome to the part 10 of the Gregg Shorthand course. In this video, we are going to have a look at KR and GL combinations. Alright, so let's look at this statement, what this statement says. It says K and R and G and L are equal curves and are made a little flatter than usual when joined. Alright, so to understand this statement, we'll take some examples. Alright, so first of all, we are having these vowels here. Okay, so we will make these four characters here: K, R, G, and L. Alright, so let's read this statement again. It says K and R and G and L are equal curves. So what are equal curves? Alright, so equal curves here simply means that whose length is equal. Okay, so if we take these two characters, so K is made like this and R is made like this, right? So you notice here that these two have equal length. Okay, the length of these two curves is equal. Okay, so they will be called as equal curves. Same here, if we take these two, then K is made like this and L is made like this. So again, they're having equal curves. Their length is equal. The length of these two curves are equal, so we'll call them as equal curves or equal length curves. Okay, so it simply means whose length is equal. But if we take K and G, alright, so it will be like this. So we won't call this as equal curves, because if you see K, the length of the K curve is short, but the length of the G curve is long. So they won't be called as equal curves. Similarly, if we take R and L, then they will be made like this. So again, R has a short length and L has a long length. So again, we won't call them as equal curves. Alright, so now let's read this again. It says K and R and G and L are equal curves and are made a little flatter than usual when joined. So it's simply saying that when we have to join the equal curves, so they are made a little flatter than usual when we have to join them. So if we take K and R again, so K is made like this and R is made like this. So if we join these two, so instead of making the whole character like this, alright, it will be made like this. So it's simply saying that it has to be little flatter. So if we notice this character, this is a little flatter than this one. Alright, so it's simply saying that when the equal curves are joined, they are made a little flatter than usual. So usually we will make like this, as we have been making, but because they are equal curves, we'll make like this. So it is little flatter. So this is what this statement is about. Similarly, if we take the G and the L character, instead of making the whole character like this, it will be made like this. Alright, so this one is a little flatter. If you see, let's make it again like this. Alright, so this is what this statement is all about. Now we'll take some examples of words, okay, so that you will understand this statement better. So let's take some examples. So alright, suppose we have a word here called cream. Okay, so cream, if you pronounce, it's pronounced like cream. So first we're having K character, after that we're having R character, after that we're having E sound. So E sound is very similar to this one, as in need. So we will make the vowel, and after that we're having M. So M is made like this. Similarly, K is made like this and R is made like this. So if we join all these characters, the whole character will be formed as like this. Okay, so you see here, this one is a little flatter. If you would have made it usually as we have been making, it would have been made like this. So you see there, this one is not flatter, but this one is. Okay, so again let's make it completely like this. Okay, so this one is a little flatter like this. Okay, so this is what this statement is all about. Let's take another, like we have a word called crane. Crane. Okay, so again we are having K, then R, then A sound, which is very similar to this one, then again we're having N. Okay, not again. Okay, so let's make this, so it will be made like this. Crane. Okay, let's take another, like we are having word eagle. So first we are having E sound, which is very similar to this one, then we are having gay. Okay, gay character. After that we are having L. So the whole word will be made like this. Eagle. Okay, because first we are having this vowel, then we are having this gay character, after that we are having this L. Alright, let's take the final one. If we're having a word called glee. Okay, Glen. Alright, so again a Glen word will be made like this. Alright, so let's read another statement. What this statement says, it says the movement in writing gayar is similar to that in writing Y in longhand and KL to that in writing H. Alright, so let's understand this statement. So here we are having vowels. Okay, so this statement is saying the movement in writing gayar is similar to that in writing Y in longhand. So if we write the characters gay and R, then gay is made like this and R is made like this. Okay, so it's saying that when we have to write these two characters together, so these two characters will be made similar to the Y character in longhand. So if we write Y in longhand, it goes like this. Okay, so it's saying when we have to write these two together, okay, so the motion should be like this, as you notice here. Okay, so it should be like this. Overall, if you write these two characters together, it should be like this. Okay, as you can see that the motion is similar. Forget this part, forget all this part, just focus on this part. So the motion is like this. Okay, so let's read the next phrase of this statement. Okay, the movement in writing KR is similar to that writing Y in longhand. Okay, we did it. After that, NKL to that in writing H. Okay, so H in longhand is made like this. Okay, so if you write KL, K and L. Okay, because this statement says KL to that in writing H. Okay, so if it's saying that first of all we have K character, so K is made like this and L is made like this. So in the same way as we did here, we will join these two and we will make the characters like this. As you see, focus on this part. The motion motion is like this, as in it. Forget this part. Okay, just focus on this part. The motion is going like this. So it's simply saying that when we have to write K and L together, the motion because these these two KL and KR are unequal curves, because they are having the length of these two, the K and R, the length of these two curves are different. Okay, they are not equal length characters, they are unequal length characters, which means unequal length curves. Okay, so it's simply saying K, and when we have to write K and R, it will be made like this, as in Y character in longhand, and when we have to write K and L, it should be made like this, as in H character in longhand. Alright, so now we will take some examples. So suppose we are having a word here called gray. Okay, so gray will be made like this. Okay, because we see A vowel is very similar to this one. Okay, gray, and this is gay, and this is R. Let's take another word. Suppose we have grain. So grain will be made like this. Okay, let's take another. Suppose we have clay. Of course, K includes this K character and L character. Okay, so clay is made like this. Okay, clay. So you notice here that we are using this, the motion is like the character H, as in longhand. Okay, let's take the last one, like we have clan. Then clan would be made like this. Okay, clan. So this is what this statement means. All right.